Hello, any fellow earthlings out there? Why is the screen so dark? It's unusual. Anyway. Where do I go? Hello. Hello, Scott. Hello, Scott. I haven't been on live stream for a while. Hope you're doing great. Oh my gosh, people with their loud car. You know, I, like everyone else, have just had a lot of challenges and a lot of stuff to like really focus on. So I haven't had time to even do live stream, which is sort of, you know, there's pros and cons to that. Yeah, because I sort of want to, but you know, there's a time and place and a season for everything, and I suppose, geez, this truck is, you know, I've just had to focus on what I'm doing at the moment. There's my glasses. So, you know, like everyone else, you know, I'm just trying to stay positive and stay hopeful, and, you know, hope you're doing awesome. You know, life has its challenges, and you can only keep pushing forward. You know, I sort of miss days where, you ever have like nostalgic days where you feel like, you know what, I want to feel like that. I want to feel like life feels light and sunny and sunshiny, and some days don't feel like that. You know, with everything going on in 2026 and, you know, cost of living and just, you know, it's probably always been like that for people, right? But at times, it was nice at the time, at those little handful of times in the past where ignorance could be bliss, like not having to worry about things like how expensive everything is, and you know, just trying to stay positive. And that would be my advice, is try to stay positive. And I know not everyone believes, but for me, praying to God and, you know, asking God to sort of get me through every day, and you know, just trying to really walk by faith and not by sight. Because if I walk by faith and just have hope in that God will direct my path and shut the wrong doors and open the right doors, you know, that will help me or help you to just have faith. And if you start walking by sight, you look at too much at all the obstacles around you, and it's so overwhelming. You can either panic or get so much anxiety. It's hard to focus, you know, and have peace. Hello. Yeah, I'm just sort of rushing. I thought I would just fit in a live stream. I know the last few live streams I've done, not many people have been on, and because I don't know, I just spontaneously decided to like privatize like a lot of my live streams, and then I think that affects your live being available to more people. I don't know, not that it matters. I'm just yeah, so I've just been busy. And I won't go into detail because I'm just trying to make the effort to be a bit more private about certain things, if that makes sense, because you know. But anyway, you know, I just pray to God to protect me, and that's what you can do, is ask God to protect you, and ask God to contend with those that contend with you, and to subdue your enemies, and to protect you, give your angels charge over you. because sometimes, you know, in life there's always going to be stumbling blocks or delays, and it can be so frustrating. And yeah, so yeah, I've just been busy. That's why I haven't really been on live stream. And like I was saying, you know, seasons change. One season you have so much time to just, like I had a lot more time previously to be on live stream a lot, and now that I just sort of have this like a work opportunity, I've just been focusing on that so I can just do my best, and so I can have some financial stability. And considering, you know, I had been applying for work since February, it was a real struggle. So I know a lot of people can relate when it's taking months to find a job, and it's just like, it's just, you just think, yeah, this world is not paradise, is it? Yeah. So I'm just at the red traffic lights. And that's the only time. If I'm really stuck in traffic doing 0 kilometers, I will check my thing. Oh, hey, John. Oh, you've been sleeping a lot. Yeah, I tried to, you've been sleeping a lot too. Yeah, I mean, you need to rest. Just, I mean, it does help to be in a routine, which I know is easier said than done when you're not like a natural routine person. But once you get used to it, I mean, if you have a reason to be in a routine, right, it's much easier. If you're forced to have to do something every day, you're sort of forced to have to put your alarm clock on at a certain time. But when you don't have that structure, it's sometimes hard to have a routine. But you can do it. It just takes like, it does take a lot of effort. Because you have to try and go, okay, let's just say you're not working right now. You have to be able to say, okay, I'm not working, but I need to stay in a routine to keep my morale up and my sense of like being organized, that feeling, having that feeling up. And anyway, so I try to get sufficient sleep if I can, because there's nothing, it's really hard to say, you know, if you're studying or working or whatever you need to focus on, it's so important to have sufficient rest so you can actually feel normal. I'm surprised some people can only have 5 hours sleep and still feel sort of upbeat and feel normal. Because if I don't get enough sleep, I really do feel like low and grumpy and just irritable, which is horrible. And who is, I don't know who that is. Yeah, but I've just been trying to get through a few challenges at the moment, like we all do, right? And it's actually really hot today. It's raining. It's really raining here. But my car is like really hot. Time flies. Just been doing a bit of driving because I've been having to get documents and all these issues with stuff. And sometimes there will be delays. You just have to push through those delays and not let that stop you from getting stuff done. It can just be very frustrating. Is anyone there? Everyone's left me? Hello, is it Virginia? Hello? Okay, I'm going to play some music and I'll be getting off soon. Just on here, hanging around. Play Play my king and country. I like that song, but I do like that song, but I don't know if I feel like listening to it right now. Time goes so quick. Is it just me? I was just saying last night, it's like time is going quicker. So it's like 30 minutes feels like, so listen to this, it's like 30 minutes feels like 15 minutes, and $100 feels like $50. It's like time is decreasing, money value is decreasing. Does that make sense? It's just less money, less time. Like, I don't know. It's a bit frustrating. Because I just look at the clock and it seems like, yeah, it's only 11:30 a.m. and maybe I'm starting my job thing at like whatever time. And 3 hours feels like it just goes in, feels like it takes me 3 hours just to get ready for work. And I'm like, why does it feel like that 3 hours feels like 30 minutes? I know I'm exaggerating, but I don't know how to explain it. Is time, are we running out of time? Does it just feel like we are literally running out of time? Or time is moving so quick? I don't know. If that makes sense, but anyway, I've just had a few important errands to run this morning, and I'm just rushing. Whereas I wanted to just relax. But then again, if you relax too much, I'm trying to sort of be mindful of what I'm eating, because I can put, before I know it, it doesn't take me long to put on, say, 2 kilos over like a few weeks, and they'll be like, oh, I didn't even realize I put 2 kilos on. And so then I have to work at, okay, now I've got to watch what I eat again. It's so silly. If I just was careful in the first place, I wouldn't have put the 2 kilos on. I have to start all over again. But I think that's normal with your weight, right? Like, we all do that. Your weight can fluctuate. Like, that's normal, right? Especially when there's tempting food around. Even if it's just the little things that add up, you might decide, oh yeah, I just might have that little packet of biscuits. And because you don't normally do that, you know, you start putting weight on. My body's just like, no, you're not allowed to have the extra packet of biscuits, because you are definitely going to be putting weight on. So, it's a time. Oh my gosh, time is flying, flying. What? I thought music, oh, was it? I don't know. No, I am not driving a bedroom toilet. It's just my green screen, because I'm driving. It's just for privacy reasons. Okay, I don't have like highly tinted windows. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, sadly the live streams do attract a few toxic, unhappy people that really should think twice. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all, right? But I don't know, human beings have not changed or evolved. But as an individual, you can evolve. You can go from being a toxic, nasty person to actually going, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't make horrible comments about other people. How would I like it if someone made horrible comments about me, right? So hopefully they have that realization or epiphany. Anyway. Yeah, of course. Yes, Jonah. Your brain does pay attention to what it's thinking about, definitely. Anyway, look, hey, I've got to go. I just thought I'd stop in and say hello, and, you know, I hope everyone's doing great. And yeah, I really do. And I've just been trying to put some praise in and remind myself the reason why I exist is because of God. And I wouldn't mind doing some more Bible study. That would be amazing. I just got to organize it. But anywho, I'm going to go. So take care of yourselves. You know, have a blessed, whether it's Sunday or Monday, where you are. But yeah, I've got to go. So take care of yourselves. I really have to go. What's the time? 1:45 already? Oh my gosh. Okay, must go. Ciao. Sayonara. Au revoir, people. Be good. Don't get up to... Yes, you too, John. I've got to go. See, I don't have time to be on here. And I've already got people insulting me about my hair. What's wrong with people? They're just miserable. They got to be mean. It's just fascinating and disappointing that people have to be so nasty, but hey. Anyway, look, I've got to go. Yeah. So talk another time. Ciao.